What does her work matters mean to you?
Two Black women navigating their journeys, sharing their experiences,
creating a safe space,
and being authentic.
Rooted in abundance and evolution.
Welcome to the pod.
Get your card.
I'm ready to get to the episode.
She's ready to talk.
I'm ready.
Okay, mine says I am on the right path and I trust that things are moving in my favor. I do.
Yeah.
I very much so do. I don't have a problem but a trust.
Mine says I see challenges in my life as opportunities for growth. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that on the last episode.
Yeah.
If you did not watch it, go back.
Got to get back into it just a little bit.
Okay?
Because these growing pains, honey.
Ooh, honey. The growing pains be paining, honey.
They never stop. They never stop.
They never stop.
Think you done growing.
They ain't gonna stop until you're dead.
Well, hey, so.
And I plan on living till I'm about 120, so I guess I'm got a lot more growing
Pick your
pains.
poison. Which would you like?
Okay, so y'all, this episode is on growing pains, like we said. So let me start out telling y'all this how we got
Down.
So no, for real. So I basically feel like I have been going. Well, I know I've been going through some growing pains for I would say about a year, some change now. I feel like I needed to go through these growing pains because honestly, I can be honest, I feel like when I was living in Greensboro, I had got so used to
Comfortable.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I ain't here to cut you off.
No, thank you for speaking for me because that's correct.
Because I agree.
I was comfortable. Living in Greensboro kind of was my cushion spot because, you know, went to college here, got through college, very comfortable. Moved here, friends here. Ooh. Like life here was comfortable. Like from the life I was living from college, it kind of just overflowed after college, and there was not a lot of change. Nope. And I was just feeling like I'm over here. I basically felt like a overgrown college student, not in college, but I'm going through life changes, but I still feel like a college student. Yeah. And I don't feel like I was able to grow. I outgrew Greensboro. I outgrew the opportunities here for me. It just was no longer serving for me. It was just like, if you want to be content, like you can stay here. But if you're trying to level up, it's not happening here. And like I said, that I have been not living here for about a year and change, and that's about the time that my growing pains have been going on. So that's how we have gotten here.
Yes, precisely.
Because I'm saying, not that there wasn't any growing pains here, but it wasn't to this extent of growth. It was not. It was
very
so
surface.
Very surface.
Like
very just wipe it down the table. It was just too comfortable.
A little Clorox wipe.
Yeah, and leaving forced me to like change in ways that I wasn't necessarily expecting. Things happened that I was not expecting.
That part.
Life took not a turn in a negative way, but life was turning, and it was like things that I wasn't expecting to go through at this age, or that I wasn't expecting to have to work through or be responsible for.
Be responsible for?
Yeah,
me,
basically.
Because I know things are happening in life, but this food, like I'm in charge of this, and I'm in charge of coming out of this. I gotta see myself through this.
Yeah.
Because we used to say this so much, nobody's coming to get us.
Nobody's coming to get us.
Nobody's coming to save you. Like, literally, when I left Greensboro, like, what, July? July? End of July?
Yeah.
I was like, dang, like, I'm just here. Like, I was in Raleigh, and I'm just sitting there like,
where's my people?
Where are my people?
Where's the people?
Where are my people?
Yeah.
Like, I'm
this
used
is different.
being able to say, hey, do you want to come over?
Yeah.
Hey, can I come over?
Yeah.
Where are my people? Like,
Yeah.
I had to, one, figure out who I was. Like, I feel like that's a growing pain in itself. Trying to figure out who you are
outside of your friends.
outside of your friends.
Yeah.
And it's not that, like, are we the same person?
No, we're not in that.
And then I'm like, I took her personality.
No.
But also,
we
like,
have spent a lot of time together for years.
Yeah.
Like, at one point, we were all living together for years. Like, for at least, BDS was living together for like
so we lived
3
together the whole time. The whole time.
Yeah.
Except
So
for one semester, we was not
and
together.
that next semester, we was back together. We was right back to it. Like, so it was, you're used to having your people in close proximity to the point where it's kind of like you lean on them for not just for activities, but to kind of like take up your time. Support,
taking up time. Yes, because ain't nothing for you to just come over and sit.
It's
nothing. And then like that's my evening over, so now I'm about to go decompress.
Yeah.
But when you don't have people taking up the time in the space,
what are you doing with your time?
In your space. So the first few months in Raleigh, I was doing a lot of crying. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there like, I'm alone. Like, I'm alone. I'm not though, because these people are still in my life.
Yeah.
But I don't have the access.
I don't have, baby. I can't just ask to come over, and I just can't ask you to come over.
No.
It's not like I can just come over to your house on a random Thursday night for us to have a good time. Like, and that was the thing. Also, I noticed, like, even us after graduating, but we was still low key living
like we lived together. And that was partially because our experience got cut off. So I feel like we were still trying to make.
We was still trying to make up for that, but it's like, girls, we have real big girl jobs now.
Hold your hand, girls. We're women. We have to go to work.
We have to go.
We have stuff to do.
We cannot. We have to stop partying on Thursday nights.
Okay.
Like we can't. We can't. And like we want to be up all night, out all night. I'm going home. Girl. And furthermore, let me hold my own hand when I say this, ma'am, you are not in college anymore. Your husband's looking for you. And you're out. You trying to be out, ma'am, go home. Go.
Not ma'am, your husband's looking for you.
Like, he know where you got, but he's like, dang, she is out all night long. Like, and ma'am, you have to go home.
Okay. He's expecting
your life is going differently now. You have to go home.
You know somebody at home waiting for you, right?
You just come home.
Hey. What time is it? Where we going?
Just ready. I'm ready to go everywhere. And it's like,
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm really grateful he's so chill, because I just swear, if I was with anybody else, baby, it wouldn't work out. I don't think nobody else could deal with me and my shenanigans, just want me to live my life, and you just, hey, you know. Right. Like, girl, what are you doing?
Just do you.
What are you doing? And I was doing me, baby. I was doing me.
Proud family, loud and proud.
Loud and proud. We having a good time. What you mean? My friends finna come up. We finna drink tonight. Me and my friend, we finna drink tonight.
I mean loud.
Very loud.
Take it up space.
And this is outer space now. Now this done turn into outer space.
Yes. We're all here.
When they come over here, this outer space. Okay? So I do feel like, you know, just for us to give y'all a little background how we got here, that was the whole
another pivotal moment.
Yeah, pivotal moments that I feel like, even like, you know, we'll talk about our situations at some point whenever we're ready. But like, even when you moving, it just felt different. Like, just being like, you know that just like, our girl Penny isn't here, this isn't right. Like, that's how I feel. Like, girl, where's she at?
Yeah.
Where's she at?
Yeah, it's because I moved first.
Yes. And then me and Leslie was.
So that's why I was really sad, because I'm like,
me and Leslie still doing our thing.
They're hanging out.
This isn't right.
Why are they together without me? Girl, people can't hang out. They friends too.
Yeah, but it still didn't feel right. It's like, what? Listen, girl.
Like, we are like the whole feng shui.
Okay, it's like
Everybody got a
we
role.
all have a part.
Everybody playing their part. So somebody's mission. Hold on.
So then it's like when it's on, but this is really the thing when we say everybody play their part. Basically, when it's only two of us, we can't check out. When it's three of us, one person can check out when they need to
check
because
out.
the other
and we
two
take turns.
and we all take turns. That's the thing. When it's only two,
Yeah, it's just us.
if we both check out,
That's it. That's the end of the
we're
hangout.
done. It's time to go back home.
Well, girl, I'm ready to go.
Exactly. It's time to go back home.
I think I'm head on out.
Okay, because I'm all right,
All
getting my
right.
stuff together.
That's it for me.
One thing about me, I know when it's time to go.
Absolutely. I would never overstay my welcome.
Never.
Because I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go anyways. I need to go decompress. Even though I was decompressing with you wasn't stressing me out. It's just a different type of decompress.
As soon as I see the yarn, well,
Yeah, it's time for me to go.
girl, I think I got the.
Okay, you know we finna get something to eat. That's what I was looking across the street from Chick-fil-A. I'm finna get something to eat.
The times. Okay, so y'all, we had to grow.
We definitely had to grow. We definitely had to grow. My first point is it may hurt, but there's a reason for it, and that you may miss them old parts of you that you have to let go, but you gotta make room for the new you. You have to make space for the new versions of you. You can't hold on to all those old parts.
You have to be okay if the new version of you doesn't look like what you want it to.
And you gotta stop comparing that new you to that old you.
Stop comparing yourself to yourself.
Okay, because
that's wild.
The thief of joy.
This is all the same person.
You
know that, right?
You know that you just went through different phases of life, right? And that you are
still
supposed to
you.
change.
You're not in competition.
No.
Like, that's like when people went, and I'm guilty of being one of those people. When you like, oh, I remember who I was in 2021. I couldn't wait to get back to being. No, I'm not getting back to being nothing. You can find something. You may have things about yourself that you like when in that era of your life, and we can pull those and apply them to where we're trying to go. But just to say we're gonna be a whole version of ourselves, no, I'm not going backwards.
Like we love to be like we want summer 2016 back. Listen, we're not getting it.
We're not
getting that. Summer 2016, I had just graduated high school, baby. We are not that girl. You were 16 years old. You are not her. That was a girl. You are a grown woman now. You're 25. We're almost 10. Woo. Almost 10 years out of high school.
10 years out of high school.
We are not those people.
Crazy.
Girl, I just said that out loud.
10 years out of high school is
10. This makes year 9.
a decade.
We are 5 years.
A decade. And 5 years from
College.
That's
Undergrad
half of
specifically.
I just got chills. Oh,
5 years.
Time is
10 years.
been away from me.
This is just, we doing all little side quests. When I would be younger and would hear like my aunts and them talk with my mom and them talk about like being 10 years, probably 10 years. But damn, baby, no, baby, it's you now. Now you in the shit.
You in there?
Now you in the shoes.
You in there?
10 years.
Okay, that's like when little kids be like they say 30 years old. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's really not.
It's really not. Like to me, I'm not gonna lie. Old to me when you get to retirement. 50 is not old to me. 40 is not old to me. When we get to about now, 60, 70, I feel like you're getting elderly.
You're elderly.
But like, I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. Like I'm not rushing my 20s. I'm never rushing it, but I am excited. I'm looking forward to like the 30s because it's like that's a whole nother decade. Baby, I just feel like the 30s, like the people that's in their 30s, they just be looking like they be like.
They got it figured. Not that they
got it figured out, but they're thriving more.
Everything starts to make sense.
Yes.
And it's clicking.
Because them lessons that you learned in your 20s that look different in your 30s, but you know how to handle that. Especially if you've been doing that character work in your 20s.
Ooh.
Especially if you've been working on that character. That's why I'm proud of us because we've been putting in the work in our 20s. So it's like when we get to the 30s, honey, stuff that some people push off like, I'm gonna just let my 20s be my time. That's your choice.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
That's your choice. No, I'm saying some people that know they need to work on their character, but they're literally waiting until their 30s to do that because they feel like they should wait till they're an adult. Like we are adults, y'all.
We are adults.
20s, like we are adults.
Still an adult.
I applaud myself, us in general, for doing the work now because it's going to pay off in those years. Like it's going to pay off.
It is. It
really is. It's just that it is.
It is.
So So there's nothing wrong. Like some people be like they want to save their 20s for their party years. They want to do their thing. They want to turn up in their 20s. That's your prerogative. I'm not judging. I'm just saying for me, I'm trying to be ahead of the curve a little bit because I don't want to be going through these same lessons in my 30s and 40s. I don't.
Nothing.
There's no reason to be doing that, especially when I know better right now.
I need a foundation.
You need a good foundation. Got to have a good foundation.
I can work for them when I get in my 30s because we don't want to be starting from
Okay.
scratch.
Right.
Woo.
Okay. Let's see. What else I had on? I said also I feel like in my growing pains, I feel like this has been my. We used to swear in one of these other episodes, my surrender season. This has been my season of letting it go, letting go of old parts of me, letting go of what I thought my life would look like right now, letting go of those visions some of the visions I've had of myself when I was younger, because life is different, society is different, things have changed
so much
and shifted that I can't control. So it's just like you have to surrender a lot of stuff to be able to make room for the person that you envision yourself to be. Like you have to let go of this stuff.
Like we were saying earlier, you can't take everything.
You can't.
You can't take your past into the present, and you can't.
That's hoarding.
Ooh, honey.
That's hoarding.
Honey, and my family, we got a bad hoarding trait, honey.
Like that's hoarding. Me trying to keep on all these old parts of me, all these old versions of me, and incorporate the new versions. I'm hoarding my life. Cause why you don't need those old parts. It's okay. Like you don't go to the club anymore. That's fine.
That's okay.
And it's okay if you see other people that's your age doing that, and that's just not you.
That's your thing, girl. Do.
That's what I'm saying. And that's not you. That's not your thing. You don't want to do that. You know you don't enjoy that. You know if you go out right now, you might have it good for the first 5-10 minutes, and then it's gonna be too much going on. You're ready to go.
Me.
You're ready to go. So stop putting yourself in those spaces to try to.
Stop. Ooh, honey.
It's not fit in with anybody else, but fit in this mode that you think you should be at because of your age or whatever. Oh yeah, I was saying I feel like the life that I thought I was gonna be living at 25, it is, but it ain't what I thought it was gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I don't know why. I just thought I was gonna be a career woman. I thought, pantsuit, very independent. Yeah, like I thought that was gonna be me, and that's just not who I am. I wasn't one of them people that really thought about like I know I always wanted to like eventually get married and have kids, but it never was a person that was like, some people be like, by this age I need to do something. I wasn't that person. I was just like, I'm just trying to get rich. Like I'm just trying to have the money on, and when the man and the kids come, great. But I was really focused on I want to live this life. I want to be this corporate professional because I thought that equated to living a good life, living lavish, being fulfilled, and
it's not. That feel heavy.
Yeah, so you just have to let go of that. Like that stuff I had to let go of. It's like, no, it's okay that you don't want to do that no more. It's okay that that's not what you want to do anymore.
Okay, girl, you can change your mind.
And you can change your mind, girl. You didn't know when you was 15 that this was gonna look like 10. You didn't know. You had no idea.
Listen,
you had no idea.
I would have started saving money then.
Hey, okay, baby, we didn't even know that we was gonna have a big orange thumb. Running the why that was never a thought. No, I never thought a reality star would be up in
my
there.
graduation checks.
All that money I got, I should have said that. Y'all should have said.
Y'all should have told.
Y'all should have gave me like a little pre-visual of like the economy and the society I was gonna be living in. I would have did better.
Because I had my stimulus check at the end, I should have paid for it.
Oh, the stimmies.
The people.
Woo, Jesus. I also had this. This is funny that I wrote this down because I wasn't even thinking about this. I said nothing can grow out of comfort. Nothing can grow out of comfort, especially not people.
Especially not people. Especially not you.
Especially not people. But I laugh when I put that down because literally I say this so much, and I also have a hard time like registering it in real time. Yeah. But it's also like, girl, I've had somebody remind me like, the very first tattoo I got when I was struggling and stressing in college, that's literally what I got on me. Nothing can grow out of comfort. And that has
stamped you, honey.
Baby, I stamped myself, didn't even know I was stamping myself. Okay. But no, for real, it is so true, and it's just crazy how like everything we just talk about goes back to being uncomfortable, not being comfortable, growing. Like you have to evolve. Like it's literally in. Come on, it's in the mission. It's literally in the mission.
It's in the mission.
Like you can't grow without being uncomfortable. You can't grow without evolving. You can't grow without going through some growing pains.
Going through some stuff. You gonna have to go through something. Nobody. Whew.
Like last year, we went through some stuff.
Hey.
We went through some stuff. We even had to take a hiatus. We was going through some stuff. Like we was going through growing pains. Like we was going through it. And like, y'all wouldn't have had this version of us if we didn't take that time for us.
Hey now.
You wouldn't be seen.
Might not even have podcasts in me. Cause I might have put my middle fingers up the way I was feeling.
Like Tia Kim.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'll put that in there. You don't see how I feel when I edit it.
Oh my God.
But that's how I feel, y'all. Like honestly, when you are in those moments and you, first of all, it doesn't feel. It's never gonna feel like this is a growth. It's
moment. Never gonna feel like that. No.
This is a pivotal moment in my life, and I'm gonna
Baby,
learn from this. No, you in there
on your knees.
God, please.
You be in that journal. So we start reading that Bible and journal. I got to do something to get right. I got to do something to get right.
Please, like I need something to settle me because I am about to lose it. I'm about to crash out.
I'm about to crash out. I'm about to swerve in that corner.
Whoa.
Like, come on.
And I mean in the corner.
I'm bending that thing. Like, I'm not playing.
I'm in the corner. Whoa.
I'm on two wheels as this chair was earlier. Oh my God,
y'all. This has been some wonderful conversation.
It really has. Last thing I have to leave y'all with is if you're not uncomfortable, you won't be motivated to move.
Ooh.
And even in them growing pains, God still sees us. He's still with you.
He hears you.
He literally hears your cries.
Yeah.
And sometimes
That's why when I cry, I just go ahead and say, God, please.
Oh yeah, because honestly, y'all, sometimes I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just be imagining like, sometimes when I'm really sad, sometimes I be thinking like, I don't know, like, sometimes I feel like sometimes he's sad with me. Like he knows what is gonna be on the other end, but also like he's so present with us that he's like, dang, I can't wait for her to get to the other side, but I do feel for her right now. Like, so sometimes they be like, you're not crying alone. Like, I feel like sometimes God be crying with us. Like, I feel it.
Like how they made the picture with a little girl with a teddy bear. And like,
yes.
in the bed with her.
Like, sometimes I really thought, like, a lot of times when we're going through these times, it feels like nobody understands. Nobody's going through what I'm going through. Why is everybody else having a good life but me?
Okay.
And then it's just like, but you're not alone, because when you make it on the other side and you see how things worked out, ain't anybody there but God.
Who else?
Because he's TV.
It wasn't me, cause I was crying.
It wasn't me.
When it was happening, I was crying.
I was crying. All I could say was God. Please.
All I could say was, please, God.
All I could say was
help.
Jesus.
Help. SOS.
Okay, that's all I could say.
I'm on the floor.
All I could say was, I'll give up. What do I want to do?
Literally, I give up.
I give up.
Okay, you win.
You win.
You were right.
You was right. I was wrong.
You was right.
There's nothing else I can do.
Like, it's nothing else I can do but go through this and allow you to guide me through it. That's all I can do.
And I feel that's what he wants. I feel like that is.
I'm about to say,
he just be like I think we said this in the episode before. He just be like, give it to me. Like, please. I'm really just waiting for you to give it to me. Like, I know you hurt. I'm hurting for you. I want you to give it to me so I can help you. The more you try to figure this out, the deeper the hole is gonna get. Because every time you trying to do it, you get disappointed.
More hurt.
And I'm still be here for you, but I'm telling you,
it's gonna take a lot more to get out.
Because you keep trying to figure it out.
Still digging.
Sorry, I'm figuring it out.
Can you give me the shovel, or can we? I
have a bigger one.
You know how when somebody doing something, you be trying to grab it from. Okay, she's not.
You're like, I'm still doing it.
Okay, she's still
and
not.
You gotta give them their moment. They're like, can you help me? Of course. I was waiting for you to take me.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked.
I've been waiting.
Yes.
I've been waiting.
I saw you needed help like 2 weeks ago,
and I've been wanting to help you.
You just so bound and determined.
Okay, because we do got choices.
Bound and determined. I love saying that. That made me think about my mom.
Woo.
You just bound and determined.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. And I am.
I am.
And I am.
And you made me this way, so you need to stop.
Okay.
You are a very bound and determined lady as well.
We both are.
Ain't nobody ever told you no.
The bound and determined twins.
Okay. Like, girl, what? The apple did not fall far from the tree. When they say that, they do not be playing.
They do not be playing.
The fruit is literally right there with the roots.
It's right there. Right there.
I love when I start rhyming.
Right there.
It be making me feel, that's not good.
What?
But not really. But you know how like when pastors be making a point in church, it give me that feeling like,
Oh yeah, like, yeah.
I got you.
Y'all felt that. Like they be waiting on that point because they know.
They know.
That's the one that's gonna wrap it all together.
Yep.
Everybody gonna go crazy.
Yep.
Not go crazy like it's a concert. Y'all know what I mean. Like, you know, everybody feel the spirit. Yeah, everybody feel the spirit. Yes, but yeah, y'all, that's what I have for the grown page besides my information. I am grateful. On the other side, you know, you can say that when you come out.
When I come out.
When you come out, you be grateful.
I'm grateful.
Yes, I
for
know.
the storm.
Yeah, no, I really am though. I feel I've learned a lot. I have learned a lot about myself. I've really, really learned what I need to do for me and what works for me. Still learning, but I have a better understanding of when I get in those seasons, I'm quicker to be like, okay, I know what this is.
I know the signs.
I know the signs now. And sometimes you're not alone. Like, I do have to remember that I'm not alone. Like, because sometimes when I have my months or my times when I'm like, this was a terrible month. And then you go on the other side, you be seeing other people, they be like, this was a terrible month. I'm like, oh, so we all have terrible months?
So you was going through too.
Oh, okay. We just always, you know.
I didn't know.
You know, doing it in our own little area.
In this bubble.
Yeah, and I can appreciate other people, like, being honest about that too. I have a hard time being honest and vulnerable about things I'm going through, but it does feel good to talk through it with other people and also have that comfort of I'm not alone. And you might be talking to somebody about something where like they went through that same season and they like, girl, it's gonna be good on this side. I know right now it's tough.
Ooh.
It's tough.
I know right now it's tough. Cause I've been there.
I first-hand experience.
Okay.
Lived
Like
experience.
literally, I feel the shoes.
I walked in.
I can feel it.
And I'm telling you, as somebody on the other side, you're going to be okay.
You're going to. Those words, right?
Baby, that make you cry.
From the right person at the right moment.
I'll break
Especially
down
if you add a hug on it.
and rub my back.
I'm just gonna collapse.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on my knees.
I'm on the floor.
I'm gonna be on my knees, but that's the word. That's the words that's gonna motivate me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna always remember it's gonna be okay.
But you know
when
what
I'm
you're
walking
right.
out, you know, you just let it. It's gonna be okay.
You know
It's
what?
gonna
You're right.
be
It is
alright.
gonna be okay.
It is. It is.
It is.
It's
It don't
gonna be
feel
alright.
like it.
We gonna be all right.
We gonna be up.
All right, y'all. Get to my affirmation.
Oh my God. We about to end another season.
We are about to end another season, and I'm actually really proud of this season. Like super proud. I'm proud of our
This is my most
But
favorite
this season, y'all know this. I'm not gonna talk about it, I'm gonna cry, but y'all, transformational for me.
This season, I feel like we came back. We came back from a long break because we usually our breaks start in October or November, but it had to push it up a month because life started life.
Yeah, we went. The last time we had it was September.
So
We was gone October, November, December. Gone.
we were gone, and so like coming back, we was nervous.
Very nervous.
We knew we were showing up as two completely different women.
We didn't know who was gonna meet.
We didn't know who was going, what the roles were, what do you want to say? Do you want to talk first? What's the topic? Do you want to take this part? Like,
we had to be like really straightforward and honest with each other this season. And I feel like even when we
even outside of the podcast.
Yes.
Like outside of sitting here, like even the stuff outside of this that has to do with this, like we had to be very transparent.
Yeah. About what's working, what's not working,
Yes.
what are we doing?
Yes. Like some stuff we don't need to do no more.
Yeah, because it's like it's not us anymore. I don't think it's not. I know it's not us
It's
anymore.
not us.
And I also want to say I was even still, like, we both were nervous coming back, but I still was I was ready, but I still wasn't ready. I still felt like I was in a hole. Like, I felt like she had came out of hers, but I was still like, I'm here, but I'm
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still figuring some things
I
out.
would say your energy today compared to the last time we filmed is different.
Yeah.
Like you was just like, I don't know what's going on. Like I'm
Yeah.
here.
I was very
And, like,
reserved.
yeah, she was a whole different person. So I just feel like today is like truly our start and end of the season, but it's a start of a new era.
A new era for sure.
For
yes,
us.
I agree.
That's where I was going with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, one more thing I just want to say, because I think one of these episodes probably won't come out around the time, but we have been here for three.
Yes. 3 years.
3 years.
It has
Our
been
3-year anniversary
our
is coming up
3-year
next month.
anniversary. Shout out to us.
So shout out to us.
Yes.
Because shout out to the consistency,
Shout out to-
dedication. And shout out to my bro.
Okay.
We've been
That's
doing
my
it.
bro.
Hey. Okay. Period. Okay. Affirmations.
Okay, affirmations. Okay, so I'm only gonna do one. So for the time's sake, so I'm gonna do one. So this one says nobody ever talks about this part. You know, the part when you're no longer a caterpillar and not yet a butterfly. You don't know who you are and you don't know where you're going. All you know is that every fiber of your being is calling for transformation, for disruption, for revolution of the spirit. So surrender, break down. This is not the death of you. This is the dying of who you once were. This is your rebirth, darling. And these are called growing pains.
That's a great way to summarize growing pains.
Yeah, that one really like touched me for real.
I said revolution of the spirit.
Revolution of the spirit.
Spirit. I felt that in here. Okay. Whew. My affirmation says, well, it's more of a question, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this.
Ooh.
Which do you want? The pain of staying where you are or the pain of growth? So do you want to be stuck and stagnant and
it
hurt?
Ooh! The girls is back. Girls is back.
Or do you want to be growing and thriving, and even though it hurts, we're moving forward? And we're going where we want to be. We're going where our mind wants us to be. Our vision, the goals we write down.
Yeah.
Even though it's a challenge, it's worth it. So which you want?
Which one? That's it. That's what we leaving y'all with. Thank y'all for another season. Thank y'all for watching us. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Just thank you. And we will see y'all next season. Bye.